Yep, and there's the ice going past. Anyways, I'm also going to be collecting up on phone calls I've missed. Because, spoiler alert, all the phone calls, both my videos, all Papyrus calls, and all Papyrus and Undyne calls, are, not all of them, spoiler alert, I missed a couple. I think about 4 or 5, around that number, maybe 3. But anyways, my house. Yeah, we know already, Papyrus. Anyways, one of them is in this house. One of them is in his room. Like, you have to call him immediately, but we're gonna do this quickly. Yeah! What we just did was we just tired him out because he was moving back and forth, and it's actually a little mini game. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. That must mean I'm being a great host. Yeah, you can do that with Papyrus. It's fun. Anyways, let's go meet his room. That's my room. If you finished looking around, we could go in and, you know, do whatever people do when they date. Hell yeah, I'd smooch a skeleton. So if you've seen everything, do you want to start the date? In case you never know, this is how you start the date. You just go up to him, go in his room, and said, "Hey, we should date in your room." Here we are on our date. I've actually never done this before. Anyways, the date goes pretty much as planned. No matter what we do, except for not selecting it from the beginning, we do everything correct. And we just need to read the dialogue, pretty much. And also, in case you don't know, in my comment section, there's some, no offense, some really stupid people that truly believed, when I originally showed this on my channel, I had edited in a bunch of Phoenix Wright stuff, and they actually thought that it was real. I was like, yeah. I got tired of answering back, it's like, yeah, this is real. Or commenting back, it was like, come on, really? Anyways, let's go. Comment. But yeah, people were not the people in the comment section weren't the brightest. Yeah. Hey. Phoenix Circus is pretty cool. Yeah, and there was really nothing more to that. Anyways, this is one of the missed phone calls I had for him. We just called him straight up. Right after you get the phone call, you have to do it in his room without leaving. Wow, it only took you 4 seconds to call me. You must be very desperate for my help. Well, do not fear. Papyrus is here. This is Papyrus's helpful helpline. Just describe your location and I will describe some hot tips. So, where are you? Yeah. Still in my room? Have you heard of something called a door? Wait, don't worry. I'll draw a diagram for you. Hold up, I'm still drawing. Yeah, we just leave. And off he goes. Off he goes to say hello to Undyne. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really over here anymore. we're talking about. Well, there's the ice. But yeah. Water. Crystals. Monster Kid. This. And there's sands. And let's save up. And there's, well, if you go to sands, he just brings the Agurobees, and yeah, you know, there's nothing to really talk about there. And in this room, we got a bunch of fallen rocks, which is part of Undyne's quote-unquote puzzle. But behind the waterfall, we got a tutu. And it's probably the best defensive item we got for a while. Unless you're dying a lot and you really, really need that Temi armor. Which, if you get the Temi armor, which means you're probably bad. I'm just joking with you. But you are probably bad. I never got the Temi armor because I never died enough. But anyways, behind this waterfall, little camera. And that follower over there pretty much says, hey, there's something behind the waterfall. Which we already figured out, so yeah. That was Alphys' camera, and we got a little tutu. So yeah, let's continue forward and not die by rocks. And thus this is the first sighting with Undyne. And thus Papyrus telling her how he failed and running off. And here we go. And this is where she utters one of the more famous lines. Well, it's actually the start of a famous line. The famous line is not in this room. But her Undyne's so-called reason for not attacking you is because she doesn't want to attack this scientifically protected grass. Which in reality is probably not the case. It could be, it could not be, but it's mainly because probably the Monster Kid was in there with you. Anyways, just goes off. Let's save up. And let's move forward. Now in this room, Undyne's like, hey, why should you do puzzles? Why don't you just jump? And I thought about it for a second. I realized most of Undyne's puzzles in her entire waterfall can be solved by just jumping across. You know? Up, and there's Aaron. Fucks off. Oh, man. I'm gonna be honest, I just came from recording Earthbound, and I had this sudden urge to, like, kill everything. Like, fight, fight, fight! Because in Earthbound, it's quite a bit different. And I've been using the fight button constantly, so yeah, it was not. I just need to change quickly. I'm killing everything in Earthbound, but I have to save everything in Undertale. Yeah, a little bit of a change. Anyways, if you make a bridge to that sign, it says congratulations, you failed the puzzle. Which is Undyne's way of saying, it's for cruelly saying, you failed. And I love it. But anyways, what a lot of people don't know about this room, and I didn't until people started making comments about it. This is actually one of the other phone calls I missed in the game. Which is the quiche room. You'll see in a second. This leads to a secret area where we find a bench with a quiche. There's a little quiche sitting underneath this bench. Will you take it? I'll take it. You're carrying too much. You aren't ready for the responsibility. I just wasn't ready for the responsibility. Anyways, this whole scenario, this whole secret scenario is based on an incident that happened to Toby Fox, the creator, when he was, I don't know, it happened sometime in his life, I don't remember specifically, but it was when he was just taking a walk, and under a bench, he found a quiche, just abandoned quiche. So he decided, hey, I should take this. And he made a story about him. Abandoned quiche. He was 34 HP. A psychologically damaged spinach egg pie. And we're just gonna leave it. You leave the quiche on the ground until you'll be right back. And we just leave. We don't need no quiche. But yeah, that's the quiche room. Also, I should actually probably call Papyrus in there. But just give me a second. Because I completely forgot. Because I am not the smartest man. Anyways, let's call him. What's better than a bench full of quiche? Yeah. And if you call Undyne with this, she says the exact same thing. So, yeah. Nothing much different. And I built the bridge! I built it! Damn it. I kind of built it because, you know, I thought it would stay. But I guess this game didn't like me. But anyways, you can solve this by doing a couple different angles. But this is my personal favorite. Hello, this is Papyrus. How did I get this number? It was easy. I just dialed every number sequentially until I got yours. So, what are you wearing? I'm asking for a friend. She thought she saw you wearing a dusty tutu. Is that true? Are you wearing a dusty tutu? What do you say? Now, no matter what you say and what you do during this time, Papyrus will either purposefully or unpurposefully tell, or not on purpose, tell Undyne what you were wearing later in the game. But yeah, I'm confusing myself, but either way, if you tell him what you're wearing and you're still wearing it, he'll tell Undyne. No matter what you say, I'm confusing myself. He will tell Undyne what you were wearing. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. Ow. Can I spare him? Yes, I can. Sweet. Aw, man. I'm just confusing myself here. But anyways, there is a way to get a different response out of him. And we'll get back into that a little later, once we get to the room. And thus, Undyne time. Just gotta dodge the spears. And the longer you stay with her in this room, the faster her spears get. I'll stay in this room an extra bit longer to show you. Like, she'll get really angry, sort of, you know? Like, you're just screwing around with her. Come on. Yeah, it's getting noticeably faster. Come on, Undyne, get faster. Doing this for you, babe. And even Monster Kid will give a different response, too. Come on. Yeah, she's getting a lot faster now. Yeah, you see that? This is notably faster now. Oh god, this is really fast. Yeah, it's time to leave. Just screwing with Undyne, silly. She had enough of your shit. I don't really need to say anything here. Moment of truth. Yo, did you see that? Undyne just touched me. I'll never wash my face ever again. Yo, did you notice? She seemed really mad about something. Yeah, that's the unique line. She looked like she was gonna blast me to pieces. But sigh. Then she said, put me down. Yo, there's always next time, right? What, you wanted to be blown to pieces by Undyne? Man, you silly. And this is the room where you get that unique response from Undyne. Where, if it wasn't for the grass, I'd kick your ass. Or in other words, if it wasn't for the Groody, I'd have kicked your booty. Which is pretty much an analogy for, yeah, like, the monster kid saved you. Anyways, to save up. But yeah, it's silly. Screw with Undyne.